And, of course, Jen and Mike are downtown, and they're having their own solar eclipse party down there. Everybody's got parties going on.
Yeah, it is a party down here, and about 50 or so of our closest friends got some glasses. And I agree with Adam and Justin. Yeah, what do you think? It does. I can't even see you when I do it.
I had to take them off. It doesn't feel as intense.
It does. It is not as intense, and it is so cool. Like, I mean, think about when there's that crescent moon, and it looks like the big smiley face. That's what it looks like right now.
So
and
cool.
Of course, yeah, it's all about the eclipse. So we are going to make the eclipse big and make us small, and we will take it from here. You guys get outside and take a look. Make sure you grab your glasses. So while folks are looking at it, that raises the question, why is there an eclipse? Well, we thought we would be little scientists here today, and obviously it has to do with the moon and also the sun.
Yes,
now,
tell me what we're going to do, Mike.
folks, what we're going to do here on this camera, this is the Earth, right there on that camera, okay? And the moon is 240,000 miles away from the Earth. The sun is 93 million miles away, but the sun is, which is about 400 times as far, but the sun is 400 times as big. But when it's way, way, way back here, obviously this is not to scale, but the moon and the sun look about the same size. Now, the moon is traveling. It actually orbits the Earth from west to east.
So here
Even though it looks like it rises in the east, that's a whole different topic. But as the moon comes in front of the sun and their orbits are the same, this is the eclipse. And this is what's going on right now. Obviously, we can't see the full eclipse. Then it is going to continue to work its way off to the east. And that's why the total eclipse, the whole event, I should say, is going to be lasting for about 3 hours. And the peak of it is going to be taking place in just about 5, 6, 7 minutes or so at 9 after 1. Now, there's the next total eclipse in 2024. But the year prior to that, there's what's called an annular eclipse. The orbit of the moon is not exactly circular. At times it's a little closer to the Earth, at times it's a little further. So in 2023, the moon's going to be ever so slightly further from the Earth. So therefore, we will see not all of the sun blocked. It's going to look something like this.
And that one will last longer,
There's the
right,
little
Mike?
101. Thank you to our graphics department for our lovely...
Isn't he so bright and cheerful today? I love it.
our lovely displays like that. Let's take that shot full of the moon there while we're talking about this, because there are so many great little fun facts.
Yes, we have some fun facts. Did you know that the totality of the eclipse lasts a maximum of 2 minutes and 40.2 seconds? And Nashville is the only large city with the view, the central part of the city, and then the parts north of it will experience.
Yeah, because the path, imagine drawing a line from about almost a straight line, a little bit of an arc from Portland, Oregon, down toward roughly Charleston, South Carolina. And it's sweeping across the country like that. And you want to take a quick look outside? I just want to peek real quickly. Hang on, there's the moon on your TV screen. Okay, it is getting smaller.
Oh, yeah,
it's getting smaller and smaller up there.
Oh,
Yes,
and I have a little joke for you, Mike.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, how does an astronomer cut his hair or her hair?
I don't know.
Eclipse it. Eclipse it. They were going to check in on David.
One thing for sure, though, you are not going to miss anything as far as the eclipse is concerned. We are going to keep it full right there. So in case you don't have glasses and you're at home, you are going to be seeing it. We were talking about different viewing parties, and David Elder is out there with the Girl Scouts right now, and they have been doing a fantastic job. All the homemade boxes
that is so
are
cool.
a great way to watch them as well. David, what's going on out there?
We're out here, we're over at the Girl Scouts of Southwest Texas, and we're enjoying the eclipse watch party with everybody. We're all watching the eclipse out here, right? Yeah. That's right, and of course, yeah.
Whole area is going to light up, like back in the fence is going to light up.
And it is. It's going to get bright out here, but that's why we keep our glasses on. Safety first, as always. And we also have, of course, Sarah Spivey's out here as well, and she has her pinhole projector that we're showing off. And there's another cool way, actually, when you're out here that you can enjoy watching the eclipse. You use a little spoon here with the little holes in it, and it actually shows off how the eclipse is looking without even having to look at the eclipse or burning your eyes or doing any kind of those things like that. Pretty cool. And there's actually a gentleman over there, too, using another method, and he's using a pile of water, and he's looking at it as a reflection, and he doesn't have to look at it, so he's not hurting his eyes either. It's pretty cool. But we're having fun out here. We have Girl Scouts from all different troops all across San Antonio and South Texas, and we're just having a fun time out here. All kinds of fun crafts and everything, and we're excited. 109 is going to be the peak of the eclipse, so we're all looking forward to it because we're all going to be looking at it and having a good time. But we'll kick it back to Mike and Jen back there at Market Square. Actually, we're see. Well, you guys having fun still?
Yeah!
Yeah!
We're strong, smart, and bold!
And you guys are excited to be doing all the crafts that are out here too?
Yeah!
Yes, of course. It's fun, right? I saw they actually have like moon sand and galaxy duster. Like it was some kind of a painting project too. Slime. Bracelets. I got to go get a bracelet. I need to go get one, right? You guys got to help me make a bracelet, okay? Okay. Okay, well, we're headed back to Mike and Jen there at Market Square.
Oh, thank you very much,
Oh,
David. Make sure you
precious.
say hi to all the girls. And of course, the last eclipse that was seen in the United States, not across the entire United States, but that was in 1979. So that's been 38 years ago. So obviously, for so many folks, this is the first time.
This is the first time.
First time you've ever seen an eclipse, right?
Yes, I'm so excited. Yes, I wasn't around then, but I'm excited. Is it almost time, Mike? Tell me.
And I've got by my watch about 7 minutes after. So the peak is going to be occurring at 1:09, and the peak of the eclipse, which is going to be about 61% of totality of the sun covered by the moon, that takes place here. Of course, that path, which goes across just about the central portion of the United States, is where it is in the totality. As you mentioned, it's in Nashville. And last time it went from coast to coast was what?
1918, it looks
19,
like.
yeah,
From coast to coast.
99, 100 years ago, something like that.
Yeah.
And then the next one, of course, is going to be visible here. I don't think that's going to be going coast to coast. Now, of course, up to the north, there have been the total eclipses, and we've got a shot from that as well. You're not going to miss what's going on around here. We're going to keep these double boxes
But the
split up
Idaho
right here.
view is a little bit better than the San Antonio
Oh
view
my
satellite.
goodness!
So,
Look at how
wow,
pretty.
look at that.
And you can see with that camera, maybe even some of the
amazing.
the blemishes, basically,
Yes.
on the sun. Some of those sunspots out there.
Wow. So we'll
That
be
is-
going, we'll probably have that one up full, and then our San Antonio satellite view in the smaller box here in a little bit when it gets time.
And also
closer.
what's interesting, depending on where you are in the United States, because here, what's left over of the sun looks like a smiley face. Obviously, that's coming in from the side. So that's always interesting to see. And there
Look at
are the folks
planetarium.
at the Scobie Planetarium.
It's a big party everywhere. How
Boy,
fun
there's a
and
ton of
exciting
them
for the
out there.
kids too.
And
now I didn't know you can make a homemade,
like Sarah made this morning, and she whipped that thing up in just a couple of minutes. But a lot of schools are doing that as well, because there was some of the controversy with some of the glasses that folks had ordered, and they weren't perfect. So,
Gosh, there's
everybody.
always something. And we ran out. I mean, they are just, everybody wants these glasses.
They took a box, and here is another view, and I believe this is also from Oregon, again, excuse me, from Idaho again, up to the north. This is the San Antonio view.
Oh, that's the San Antonio. Okay.
Okay. I want to take a quick peek what's going on here live and see what's going on.
I mean, everyone's
Whoops.
excited, and we have
Boy,
these
tell you,
cute
stuff
little
with these
ones
glasses on, not
out
bumping
here.
into folks. Oh, that is so cool looking
All
out
right,
there.
let me try here. Oh, yeah, it's getting closer. Woo, you guys excited?
I gotta ask. This is your first eclipse, sweetie. What do you think?
It's so cool.
Is it? Yeah. How do you describe it to somebody?
It's like, it looks like it's like the moon is like biting the sun.
The moon's biting the sun. That's a good description.
I love that.
Except what's neat about it is there's no teeth marks. It's that perfect line right there.
Yeah.
And so once again, we are, well, it looks like 109 that we have reached totality. So about 61% of the sun is covered right now by the moon.
Wow, look at that.
And they've estimated how many millions and millions of dollars of productivity are being lost
I
in
heard
businesses
that this morning.
all around the country because of folks just getting outside.
It's life, it happens. We
But
got to
yeah,
take a break to enjoy
I mean,
these kind of things.
For some folks, a once-in-a-lifetime event. For some folks, a first-in-a-lifetime event. Quick show of hands. For how many of you is this the first eclipse you've ever seen?
Really?
Well, like the sun being covered, I'd say roughly about 2/3 of the folks out here have never seen an eclipse before, and that's what we are seeing right now. It is absolutely
It's
spectacular.
amazing.
And with all the hype leading up to it, very quickly, I gotta ask, is it what you expected?
Awesome.
It is awesome.
It's nice that you have it in person here, and actually doing it instead of seeing it on the news later.
Okay,
so this is really nice.
But with everything you've been hearing about in eclipse, is it as wow as you thought?
Yes, it is. Yes.
Pretty neat looking.
Yes. Wow.
I like her excitement.
It is definitely a wow type situation. And of course, we are going to be
Make sure
showing
you
this.
send in your photos too, because we're going to share wherever you're watching the eclipse at. We want to be able to share that later in the show. So send your photos in. I think we have the Idaho satellite up now. Look how nice
And make
that
sure,
is.
though, if you do take pictures, take it of your group.
Yes, your group.
That is watching it. Because unless you have these glasses and all that, you don't want to mess up
Don't put
your
your
phone or
phone,
anything, because
yeah,
it can,
yeah.
like you can damage your eyes. It can damage the photo,
lenses.
the lens, the camera on
Yes,
your phone.
don't do that.
So you want to be very careful with that. And
See,
David, what do the Girl Scouts think out there?
All right, well, we're out here and we're going to be actually talking to some of the girls having fun out here with their crafts. Come over here. They're making all kinds of different things like sand and all these like moon flavored or like kind of seasoned things on here. So tell me your name.
Victoria.
Victoria's out here and she's having fun with the crafts. Now, Victoria, what school do you go to?
Actually, I'm homeschooled.
You're homeschooled. Well, you come out here. Are you a part of the Girl Scouts?
Well, yes.
Yes, you are, and you're having fun. Now, what kind of project are you making over here?
Well, actually, it's more of like a Play-Doh thing.
It's more of a Play-Doh? It's moon sand, right? We're having fun. We have some other girls over here having fun as well. What's your name?
Hannah.
Hannah. What school do you go to?
I go to Fernandez Elementary.
At Fernandez Elementary. And you're in the Girl Scouts?
Yes.
Awesome. And you're having fun out here?
Mm-hmm.
Have you got to look at the eclipse yet?
Yes.
What do you think about it?
I think it's really amazing how the moon can go in front of the sun. I think it's really cool.
It's science, right? It's all crazy. Like I love it when you get to actually go up there and look at it. I keep trying to look at it without my glasses on, so it's not a good idea, right?
Yeah,
not a good idea. No.
Look at mine.
Well, you guys keep doing your crafts over here. We're actually going to go over here. We have one question we're actually going to be asking Sarah Spivey out here. So we're going to hand the mic over to Sarah. Now, Sarah, a lot of people were asking, does the eclipse affect the weather?
Now, if it's a total solar eclipse, like up to the north, it could drop temperatures by about 20 degrees, David.
20 degrees?
Yeah, but here, where we've only got a partial eclipse, we're not going to see much of a difference.
Not much. It's still really hot outside.
It is still really hot, and I can attest to that
Yes,
by the
it's very
sweat
hot.
coming down the side of my face right now.
That's right. Well, we're having fun out here, guys. We're making all different kinds of crafts and everything. We're going to keep the party going out here, but we're going to send it back to you guys over there at Market Square. So, Mike and Jen, you guys keep the party going out there.
That happened here. I want
It
a
would drop
20
20
degree
degrees.
drop here. Yes.
But again, like we said off the top of the show, I do think, because we were out here looking at it as it just began, and it was a lot more, that just intense sunshine. So it is kind of like,
It's helped.
a bit of a cloud kind of moved in front of the sun. That is so cool looking. So once again,
We're gonna
folks,
come chat.
where it's been this first time you've ever seen an eclipse, what do you think?
It's wonderful.
Yeah. What were you expecting to see? Did you think it'd go dark around here?
Yeah. I
Did ya?
thought it was gonna go like kind of pitch black.
Okay. But it's still a nice, bright, sunshiny day. Maybe
Thought
it's
it
like
was
having
gonna be
a
dark.
cloud
Yeah.
go over it. So how would you describe it to your friends if they hadn't seen it?
It was like a light in the dark that something just went over it or something.
Okay, yeah. Or like the one little gal said, looks like the moon was taking a
I'll
bite
never forget
out of the
that.
sun.
Yes,
That's the perfect
best
one.
way to explain
And
it.
again, the next total eclipse
2024, and you'll be able to get the full view from San Antonio, right here in the Alamo City.
right here.
It's not that far away.
We are going to have a whole lot more. Of course, you are not going to miss 1 second of the eclipse. We'll keep showing you that all throughout the show, but we have a whole lot more coming up here on SA Live. We're launching rockets too. Gotta
Woo!
get to the moon
Can't
somehow.
wait. All right. Coming up on SA Live, 3, 2, 1. We're ready for liftoff. We're showing you how to make this an out-of-this-world rocket launcher with mad science.
And intergalactic makeup trends. You have to be in a rocket to wear intergalactic makeup?
Yeah,
Okay.
Of course.
On the International Space Station, makeup that they wear. And there it is, just past the peak of the eclipse here in San Antonio.
So
It
beautiful.
occurred about 109 for a little more than 2 minutes. 61% of the sun is covered by the moon. First time we've seen something like this in 38
79,
years.
and there's a bunch of people still here in Market Square getting their looks in with their glasses, so we're
When
having
was
a
the
good time.
last
out
time
here.
this many people were outside
In this
in the
heat.
noonday sun, basically, in the middle of August here in San Antonio? This is the reason for it. It is, of course, a scientific wonder. And our own scientific wonder.
Thank you.
Andrea Glick is
love it.
here.
Making some fun
Our mad
interactive
scientist.
crafts. Yes.
So everything's space. What'd you think of the eclipse?
Loved it. Yes, the super cool. I love seeing the kids out here too. It was great. Multi-generations looking at was awesome.
And when it's a first-time thing for everybody like this, for most everybody.
Yeah,
so.
I had goosebumps.
Okay,
I'm young, so yes.
Of
Yeah,
course,
we're like, yeah.
38 years ago was the last eclipse, but then it's been about 48 years since we landed on the moon with a rocket.
On July 20th.
Oh,
Right?
look at you guys.
My birthday.
Oh.
That's the only reason I remember.
I brought some Skyblazer rockets, and these are model rockets. We're going to launch them with 8 engines since we're in such a tight quarters. That one is prepped. What we're going to do is you guys are going to prep this one ready to
Okay.
go.
Okay.
All right, so pull the top off, which is a nose cone. It's going to cut through the air, the whole
thing.
shebang, and
Ooh.
gently pull that out. The recovery system is inside, which of course.
And of course, a rocket is based on one of Newton's laws, correct?
We got laws of motion going on. We're going to talk a couple. You talk about action, reaction, but also as the rocket goes up, it's going to be using the propellant from the engine, and it's going to get lighter and also getting thrust, so it's going to go higher.
Got it.
Oh, okay. So as it burns its fuel, it gets to go faster then.
Yes.
Less weight.
Put that in there to shove it in. This is recovery wadding.
Which
It's
is
gonna
for what?
Protect the innards of the rocket from heat from the engine. It's like the parachute and so forth.
Because
okay?
if you've never used one of these before, the rocket actually, the engine kind of
Shove that in
backfires,
there.
if you will, and shoots out the top end, and that's what pops the
Everything.
parachute out. And if you've ever forgotten the
See,
recovery
he knows.
wadding,
He just
Yes.
knows it all.
and it's happened to me before, and then all of a sudden your rocket goes and hits the ground,
Boom.
and the parachute's melted.
Nice job. Which is still fun to learn, you know, when the rocket comes down without slowing down. The body tube's going to be damaged. Might be a little scary if you're in close quarters, but still awesome to watch.
Where can you get
That's why I never
these
got a job with
items?
NASA. 'cause I couldn't-
Well, we order them from Estes mainly, but you can find them at hobby stores.
Okay.
So you load that engine for us,
okay.
That's good to know.
and then we're going to have the igniter, which is what's going to hook up to one of our controllers. We're going to get a spark from our controller. This part goes into the engine.
Okay.
So cool.
And then, of course, you need the cap. Don't want to forget the cap. If you forget the cap, the igniter is going to
I
fall
remember
right
when
out.
I was little, they never had those little caps, and so
Yeah.
it'd be like, I didn't go, oh, darn it, that
forgot.
fell out. So, and you know
Can you
what?
tell Mike's excited about this?
You can buy these pre-made, but you can also make them in kits.
Yes, yes. We do that in Rocket Camp, and these I prepared. I've heard a couple of them, but kids love them, so you can definitely make them. We do a workshop where you can make them also.
Okay.
But now we're going to launch them.
Okay.
Yeehaw.
So you're going to put it, I've got an extra launch pad.
Okay.
And you have 2
Slide it
ready
right
over
on
there.
there.
We take this.
Now I have 3, but we're going to do them kind of staggered, okay? And there is a safety key involved. So,
So I should stay away.
no. All right, so what can we...
I need
you
my thing point out the other end so it's not touching the
Oh, yeah, probably,
Okay.
but we can scooch it around.
switch
Is
around
this
like that
something
a
you would
little
do
bit.
at a birthday party too, or
Birthday parties.
Yeah.
It's one of our
Okay.
our mega parties has rocket
Cool.
launches. So you're going over here.
Okay.
You want to go to the far side?
Over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and so Jen, I'll take this.
Okay.
And if you like to grab that controller,
Sure.
You guys can each grab a controller.
All right.
And
This one's ready to go?
yep, we're going to be completing a circuit. So let me show you
Okay.
how to do that, and I'll get mine set up while we do that. Okay. I'll move to the side.
And we won't look up
Okay.
without our glasses on.
That's right. So we're not looking up. Got the key. Nothing's going to happen without the key being
Okay,
inside.
gotcha.
That's going to complete our circuit. So you put it in the middle, and I'm going to double check. Wait, safety. Make sure nothing's going on here. I've been there before. All right, key in.
Okay. Key back in.
And you're going to go first. Because of time, we're going to do a 5-second countdown.
Okay.
When we get to 1, I want you to push both of these out.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
So 5,
4,
3, 2, 1.
1.
And then you push, and you hold,
Woo!
and you go.
I almost looked at the sun.
And no parachute.
That's like boink. Okay.
No one will know because no one's looking up. Okay,
I
here
couldn't
comes your
look up.
key. If you can
Alrighty.
scooch it down for you.
I know.
All
I should have put these
here we
on.
go. Are we all set to go? I've got a
Now,
complete
Mike
circuit.
is an expert, so I'm going to let him go.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Is it touching?
Yeah, there we got a good shoot.
I heard it.
A good shoot. It came out, and it's on the roof. At Mitiera. This is great. This is okay. Andrea, you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Now my
take it
face
from
is in
you.
the way.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
We've got one more.
Ready?
All right,
We
so
had
here we
one
go.
parachute, one no parachute. Go, Andrea.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Woo!
There we go. Key out.
Oh,
I
yep.
think it's coming
Oh,
back.
yeah.
It's coming
Coming
back.
right back. Careful. beautiful.
Come on back here. Oh, almost.
I know what mine is.
We'll wait till the wind blows it off there. So, and of course, you do birthday parties?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, man. Yeah,
we
rocket
can walk back
launches
to
in
the shade
August.
here.
Walk the shade.
Yes, let's get back underneath the shade here. Well, for more information on Andrea Cook and all of her mad science experiments, go to SALive.com and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab.
Thank you,
remember
Andrea.
the smell of those front engines. I love that.
Can you tell he's excited? Yes. Just a
An
tad.
eclipse launching rockets? What more can we ask for?
Coming up on SA Live, a dash of stardust and a splash of space. We're talking out of this world metallic lip trends.
And we're heading back to the moon. We are showing you how to make your very own moon rocks at home. And we're going to bump out with another shot of the solar
Here we go,
eclipse.
getting closer.
That is so cool looking.
Of course, we have special lenses for our cameras to be able to get that shot, too.
He got it? Off that road? Ooh, ouch. Thank you very much.
Tuesday.
All right, ladies, you want that pucker to look perfect. So we are here at NYX Cosmetics, and Brianna Olvera joins me. She's a makeup artist, and you're going to show us how to get the perfect lip.
Yes, so I'm going to begin with the lip primer. The lip primer does help add smoothness to your lips, so it does reduce the fine lines, and it also will help your lipstick last longer. Since we are going to be using a matte, it's going to help it not feel so dry. So I'm going to go in just adding the primer to her lips. And it's going to add some moisture to it as well, so it won't feel as drying.
And that can help, especially when we have those days where it's not as humid outside and it's a little drier and your skin can feel it.
Yes, and you can also use this by itself if you don't want to use anything else on your lips, and it does retail for $7. And then I am going to go in with our NYX Liquid Suede Lip Liner, and I'm using the color San Paulo. And I'm just going to go around her lips to add more definition, and then it'll also keep her lipstick from bleeding.
Now, with doing lip liner, do you recommend doing it before you put on the lipstick or after you put on the lipstick?
I recommend doing it before because it will give you something to like trace your lipstick onto. Because if you go afterwards, then your lipstick might bleed before you use the lip liner, and that's mainly what it's used for, to stop the bleeding. And I'm just gonna go around her lips.
And so if you don't have like a really pronounced, widow's peak right there, you can use that liner to kind of help give you a little bit more definition, right?
Yes, you can draw in like however you want your lips to actually look, or if you want them to look a little more plump, you can make the lip liner show that.
How do you do like a little more plump without overdoing it?
So where the lip actually starts, like right here, you can go a little bit right on that directly, so it'll make it look like an illusion that the lips are bigger. And then I'm going to be using one of our 12 new shades from our Liquid Suede Metallic. I'm going to be using the color Acne. And these new liquid suedes are super pretty for the summertime because they add a lot of shine. So they do look like glosses, but they're going to be matte.
So is that trend in right now for the summer?
Especially right now for the summer. And then if you're out in the sun, it does show a lot more.
What colors are in right now as far as lip? Like the one you're using?
Yes, like the bright colors have been showing a lot right now. Everyone comes in for them. So like pinks and orange, and a lot of people have been trying out, I've seen like blues and purples, and they do look really pretty. And since we do have 12 new shades, we have a new metallic shade for everyone.
So there are the tips for the perfect lip for the summer. For more information on NYX Cosmetics here at North Star Mall, just head to our website, SALive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab.
All right, coming up, from moon rocks to a galaxy in a jar. Is it far, far away? No, it's right here. We're making interstellar crafts with Mexi Moments right after the break. And they are as hot as the sun. David Elder takes you inside Caliente Harley and shows you what makes them so unique. And it's not just the sound of that exhaust. And another look at the eclipse here in San Antonio. So cool looking.
There's another look at the eclipse. It's Feels like it's moving kind of slow now, but it's still exciting. That's our San Antonio view right there, and we'll keep popping it in and out throughout the show so we can get a nice look at it. Well, we're getting out of this world crafty today with Marissa Hernandez, local blogger. And what are we making today? These look super cute.
Yeah, this is like some really fun galaxy-themed crafts that kids will just love to do. And what's best about it is everything is pretty much from the kitchen. Food coloring, flour, baking soda, so nothing's going to hurt their hands or stain their hands too much. So this is our Play-Doh. It's our DIY Play-Doh. So you want to add your cup of flour.
Okay. So this is obviously something everybody has.
Yeah, everybody has theirs sitting around, and you can pretty much do this. Half a cup of salt.
Half a cup of salt. And I didn't know you can make Play-Doh.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy? Vegetable oil.
Okay.
And this is actually cream of tartar seasoning there.
So and you can get that in the seasoning aisle.
Just an easy seasoning that you find in your grocery store, and you can mix all that together. And you want to do this over medium heat. So as you mix this over medium heat, and you can add your food coloring, so you can pick a color. So we made, you know, these are our colors that we made for our galaxy theme. But if you put your color in there while it's over the heat, it will turn in pretty much this.
So this needs to be in like a saucepan of some sort.
Like a saucepan, and it cooks really quick. Like the heat is really, really quick.
So we'll pretend.
Yeah, we'll pretend that we're doing that. And then if you want to go ahead and grab and mix these up, you can make your own galaxy Play-Doh and add some of your glitter.
The three colors, and you just kind of knead them together.
Yeah, we just kneaded them together, and
it feels just like the one you buy at the store. Yeah. I mean,
and it smells like Play-Doh too, doesn't it?
Well, hold on. Oh yes.
I just love how easy it was to make, and that we made it with everything in the kitchen. My daughter just loved it.
Okay,
she had
my daughter loves glitter. So
yeah,
I already know when she sees
go heavy on the glitter, Jen. Go heavy on the glitter.
Oh my God. Wow,
that's a lot of glitter.
Okay,
but you know it's okay because as you get your color, you're gonna mix it up. So
okay, yeah, we'll get nice and dirty here.
Yeah.
Don't do that much glitter.
So that's fun, but because then you can, you know, get cutouts. You can make stars. You can put anything you want through it. But that is a very.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Okay. So this is our DIY galaxy in a jar.
Okay.
So all we need is some cotton balls.
This is cool.
Yeah.
And is this your daughter's idea?
Yeah, she loved this one. This one she had a lot of fun doing. So you put the cotton balls, and you just want to saturate it with water just enough to, you know, get them wet. You want to put your colors in, and we added glow-in-the-dark paint, which is really cool because at night you'll be able to see that galaxy jar light up when she's in her room.
Paint next?
Yes. This is a glow-in-the-dark paint that we added, and then we added some food coloring.
Okay. So easy. I didn't know you could do this.
Yeah, super easy stuff. Real fun to do, and you know, galaxy theme, perfect for today, and everybody's.
Is that good?
Yeah. And then you just want to like add water and keep on pushing it down, and then you want to just layer and layer until you can't fill it up anymore. And as it, I mean, you can keep it going and just keep on hydrating it. If the water dries up, just keep on hydrating it, and you will have your galaxy in a jar.
That is so cool.
Isn't that fun?
Tell me about your blog, because you do a little bit of everything.
Yeah, so I share style moments, a lot of kids DIY stuff and kid styles, and then we like to do recipes. I've shared a few recipes on here with you guys, and that's always fun. So yeah.
All right. Well, we'll
easy
scoot down
to do, and you
to the
come
next.
out, and you get this. Oh, and the gloves just fell.
Oh yeah, I'll grab them.
Yep.
So what are we making next?
These are our moon rocks. These were the most fun to make because it was super easy. All you need is baking soda and some food coloring and just a little bit of water.
Okay, and we have about 20 seconds left.
Yeah, so
we'll add lots of food coloring.
Yeah, lots of food coloring. Go ahead and mix that up. And then you want these to sit outside, and as they get heat, they're going to harden. And just investigating those after, you know, all the crates and stuff in there, it is so much fun, and they have their own moon rocks.
Okay, well, we won't be able to finish up, but we do have all of the instructions for each of these crafts on your blog, which is posted on SALive.com.
MexiMoments.com.
Yes, so just go to SALive.com and click the As Seen on SA Live tab, and you can make all these at home with your little ones. Thank you so much.
No problem.
All right, coming up on SA Live, we're taking a hot ride to Caliente Hartley. David Elder takes you inside and tells you what makes them so unique. That's next. And earlier we asked you, where are you watching the eclipse? Let's be checking out the solar eclipse with my kids. Simon, how cute. Oh, they got their own little glasses, handmade boxes. I love it.
Do you have
David Elder with SA Live. I'm out here at Caliente Harley to show you guys some bikes, accessories, and great merchandise that they have out here. We're going to be going inside and checking it out. All right, and joining me today is Raul Rodriguez. He is the Customer Relations Manager, and he's going to be helping us out today looking at all these great bikes they have over here at Caliente Harley. Raul, how's it going, man?
Great.
Yeah, and what kind of bike? I mean, you got all kinds of Harleys out here, right?
Yes, we have everything from the Sportster all the way to a Road Glide to an Ultra Limited.
And this is bikes you were mentioning before. I mean, for people who are beginners, all the way to like, you're fully doing it. You're fully invested into Harleys. You got something for everyone, right?
Yes, we do.
So this is like a one-stop shop then. You come in here, you can get your gear, you can get your bike, and for people who are looking to ride their bikes for the first time, you guys actually have a training course in the back, right?
That is correct. We have a 3-day course or a 4-day course you can take.
When you're out here and you got your license, you're all ready to go, but you don't know if the Harley bike that you're looking at is the one for you, you actually have a rental program. Tell us a little about that.
Well, to rent a bike, you have to have an endorsement. To get an endorsement, you have to go through the class. But once you get the endorsement, you can just choose a bike of your liking, see if you would like it, and then if not, you can go to the next bike to rent and then go from there.
So you get to pick through any bike, or you can go through a specific bike?
There is a specific bike from Sportster to Softail, Dyna, and of course the touring models.
When people come out to Caliente Harley, what can they expect?
Customer service. We also have a variety of bikes ready to go and a huge inventory of riding gear and apparel.
Sounds great to me. Let's hop on a bike.
Let's go.
Let's go.
And through the magic of television, Mr. Harley Davidson himself, Raul Rodriguez, is here right now.
I am here.
Okay, who buys Harley Davidsons? Is it guys, my age, kind of going, okay, instead of a sports car, I'm going to get the motorcycle?
This is true.
And look cool.
Look cool.
You look really cool with it?
Most definitely.
Okay.
You get all the girls with that.
You do?
Yes. Why not?
Okay. You heard it here first, folks. So, but what's interesting is you said how many times does somebody go out there?
About half a dozen times, maybe a little more, just to look at them, touch them, feel them, and then finally get to talk to somebody about it. And then, yes.
So the first time somebody might just kind of just look, and you just kind of leave them alone and do what they want to do, and then they'll come back and they'll come back again?
And keep on coming back until we get a hold of them and say, hey, what do you want to do?
Really?
Get you on this bike or not?
So do they have to get permission to buy a bike? Most, married guys.
Well, it does help.
And what also helps, you said, a little something to make sure your wife is happy?
Make sure that they buy something for the young lady.
Jewelry.
Jewelry.
You have jewelry out there.
Shirts, yes.
So that way you say, look, honey, what I bought you. This nice little bauble. I also bought myself a Harley Davidson. Oh, isn't that lovely? And then you got away with it.
You got away with it.
Okay. And you also you have a layaway program.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Christmas is coming up, so yes, all our merchandise is ready to be set up for layaways. All
right. Hey, that sounds like a fantastic idea.
So, it is.
All right, well, appreciate it. Again, Caliente Harley Davidson, 210-681-2254. Or go to Caliente Harley Davidson, easy for me to say, .com. Thank you very much, Raul.
Thank you.
And once again, a beautiful view of the eclipse. And it's now leaving the sun. Got about another 55 minutes to see the moon covering parts of the sun.
Welcome back to SA Live. Get the smile you deserve without all the financial headaches. We have Roman Garcia here with us today from Celebrate Dental.
Good to see you. Good to
Welcome.
see you. Yes, I was glad that we're talking about Celebrate today with the eclipse, because I said, they're going to give you such a pretty bright smile. You're going to have to wear your eclipse glasses there to
That's
be able
why
to.
you asked for my glasses.
Yeah, I can't say anything to this. Okay, so anyway.
I know. It's not what you think, right? Yeah.
right.
Well, welcome. So
Yes.
you guys have a great deal going on with braces.
I tell you what, Celebrate Dental, first of all, anybody who's got kids, or even just as an adult wanting to get braces, it's an expensive proposition. But Celebrate Dental, their whole philosophy was they want to make it affordable for people, even if you don't have insurance. So they've come up with these awesome payment options for people for amazing service, get them what they need, and something that the whole family could afford.
So if you have a family of 3 to 4, I mean,
Yes.
they can have a plan that's customizable to each family.
Yeah, you can still work it out and make it to where your kids get what they need, because especially going back to school now.
Yeah.
And, you know, a lot of times, you know, just not only the health side of it, but self-esteem, period.
Yes.
You know, you want to have that pretty smile. You know, when my one of my oldest sons, when he was a kid and we got his braces done, and now he had that pretty white smile, and he started getting all the girlfriends, and I said, see, you're welcome. You know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, but I told him, hey, act up, I can take him back. You know, so that's the other thing too. So yeah, so celebrate, and it's super convenient. You know, they have hours that work for you, because
Weekend?
yeah, weekends, open Saturdays, open
nice.
till 7 during the week. And the nice thing is too, you go in there, and you know, as a parent, you know, you're worried about, you know, is my kid gonna be fidgety? Are they gonna be anxious? Well, they have an open door policy, so they can go in there, do what they need to do, and you can be there with them, or they'll keep the doors open for you, so you can be close by.
That's nice, because no matter how old they are, they can get nervous.
Yeah,
they
exactly.
can act tough, but
they really can. You know, like I was going in just for a cleaning the first time. The first time that was my exposure to them, and I was kind of nervous because I hadn't had my teeth cleaned in a while. I felt bad. I thought they were going to guilt trip me, but they were great. They were like, "No, Roman, it's
So
fine."
I'm not the only one that feels like that.
No, right? Yeah, you're right. We all go through that.
Yeah.
So,
It's like, don't judge me.
Right? Don't judge me. Exactly right. I've been busy.
Yeah.
So,
Is that other services they offer? The cleaning,
yeah.
they do braces, and any
all of that, yes. So my son got his root canal done there, and when it was, I expected him to walk out like, oh, Dad, this is horrible. And he came out, he was feeling great, and he was fine. Everybody treated him awesome, which is great. So so now it's like we're looking for reasons to go back and find something to do, you know.
Great.
So, but no, yeah, so it's a great experience. Like I said, the fact that the dentists, they're all the owners. And so they really take a vested interest to make sure you have a great experience. So I haven't found anybody like them, and they're awesome. So people will be very, very pleased. And they got a great special deal going right now, too.
Oh, tell me about the promotion.
Yes, so not only can you get braces done for $99 a month,
not bad.
Yes, but for the first 20 callers today, for your viewers, they're going to give you, they're going to cover the first month. So yes, I mean, you can't beat free, right? We all love free, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's the thing is, you know, call now, set up a time to come in,
get your consultation,
and yeah, just get that consultation done. Let them check you out, and they'll cover the first month's payment. So you can't beat it. No risk, and the kids will be happy, you'll be happy. And
there you go.
Yeah, you can't beat it.
All right. Well, there's the number on your screen, 210-201-1696, or go to their website, celebratedental.com. Roman, thank you. Always a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you. I'm going to go see if I
you're
can
not taking my glasses.
catch the rest of that eclipse.
Keep. It is Solar Eclipse Day, and live at KSAT, watching at home. Oh, so cool to see.
Yeah. Fiona! Hey, Fiona! Look at her watching in Dallas. All right. We miss you. We'll see you tomorrow.
Nice glasses, Fiona. Viewing the solar eclipse from a pinhole with my parents. Great way to watch if you couldn't get a hold of the glasses.
And Melissa says we were watching it live on KSAT.com from Disney World. Look at you.
Fantastic idea, because we're going to continue to stream the eclipse, and it technically ends at 2:38 here in town. Obviously, the moon is now leaving the sun, but you can go
to our Facebook page. We're streaming it online on the website.
And if by chance you missed it today, well, you've got to wait about 6 years for the annular eclipse.
And then after that,
and then the year after that, in 2024, is going to be the next total eclipse, which will be visible here in San Antonio.
Not too long. Yeah, you can wait.
It was fantastic, though. It was so cool.
We had such a fun time today, our space theme show.
We did indeed. We will see you tomorrow.